Hello, welcome to 7th grade language arts. My name is Jill Strahl and I am extremely excited to be working with your 7th graders this year. I have loved getting to know all of them the past couple of weeks, and I continue to be amazed by their resilience and their flexibility and the lack of complaining that I am hearing from all of these amazing young adults. So that is certainly a credit to you all, and we appreciate everything you are doing on the home front. I wanted to share just a little bit about myself and what to expect in 7th grade ACP language arts this year. About myself, this is my 10th year here at Marymount Junior High School and my 10th year teaching ACP language arts. I have been lucky enough to have many of your older children as well, so it's exciting to see some of the younger generation come my way now as well. At home, I have 2 children. Parker is nearly 5 and my son Leo is nearly 2. So they certainly keep me on my toes most evenings as well. I shared with all of the 7th graders to expect a lot of Ohio State Buckeye and Dayton Flyer talk this year, as I am hopeful that we are able to have some type of football and basketball as well. So I am a Dayton Flyer graduate, but by growing up, I am just an extremely large Ohio State Buckeye fan. For those of you who are on Twitter, you are welcome to follow me at MJHS Mrs. Strahl. In our language arts class this year, the students will expect some similarities from their previous years of ELA, but they will certainly notice some differences as well. It is their first opportunity to be in an advanced language arts class, and they also have less language arts time than they did at the elementary school as well. So we are at about 50 minutes here at the junior high. We are really going to work on a few different things this year in terms of content. Their writing is definitely going to be an area I will really push and challenge them. It will be getting more away from the creative writing and the narrative writing, and we will be working a lot this year on the more formal, structured writing, informative, argumentative, more structured 5-paragraph essays. We will continue the use of the Membeing vocabulary program. And my challenge to the ACP students is really to start incorporating those vocabulary words more in their writing instead of seeing vocabulary as isolated in just their Membeing program. We will continue aspects of the reading workshop that the students were doing at the elementary school. They will have a lot of choice when it comes to book selection, especially when we are in our book club units. And we are going to start the No Red Ink grammar practice program here at the junior high as well. A few of them sounded like they were familiar with parts of No Red Ink from elementary school, but we have adopted it here this year as an entire junior high. What I like to always address with parents on open house is how you can really continue to help your student while also giving them that sense of independence and letting them find their place. Something you can encourage at home, as I will as well, is that all 7th graders should be reading every day, but especially advanced 7th graders should be pushing themselves, finding pockets of time in their day to do reading. Sometimes we will be in a book club unit or a class novel unit, and it will be a part of their homework. And when we might be more in a writing unit, they should still be pushing themselves to be reading. Book selection is another area that you can remain involved. We have a lot of books available for the students here at the junior high, but they are certainly of varying levels and maturity levels. So what I've stressed to the students is that I want them to challenge themselves. I want them to find books outside their comfort level, but I don't want them to feel completely uncomfortable, or you at home. So if you notice a book that you feel like maybe it's too hard, or maybe the content is feeling too mature for your 7th grader, they are absolutely always welcome to come and talk to me about a book swap. So I want them to feel challenged, but appropriately. We have a lot of 7th graders who are ready for high school content, and we have some who can read it at an advanced level, but may not be comfortable with some more mature content. So I really want that to be an area where you can be involved at home as well. Proofreading is something you can work on with your 7th grader in terms of the writing, but an area I stress with them in class is to take ownership over that. So instead of letting you look at an entire paragraph or essay and asking you to proofread it, I always make the students tell me, what's one area you want me to look at specifically? So it encourages them to take some ownership on those areas of the writing they might need more help with. Maybe they want help with a thesis statement, or with their word choice, or with just some comma usage. But encouraging that ownership helps them grow as writers. I've also tried to stress to the 7th graders our first couple of weeks that just because they're in an advanced class doesn't mean they have to know everything and doesn't mean they have to be perfect. That this is still the time to find their place and to find their path for the next few years in language arts, and that the best students still ask questions. And it's okay when something doesn't make sense, and it's okay if something's harder than it used to be in the past. That likely means they're growing the most as a student. Overall, we know that this year will continue to be as unique as the past few months have been, and regardless of what happens in the classroom, we certainly know we couldn't do any of it without your support at home. And I know you all are finding yourselves likely involved more than ever before in various ways. And we could not appreciate your help, your support, and your involvement more than we have right now. So thank you for everything. Please feel free to reach out through the course of the year in any way that I can help. And I am looking forward to a fabulous year with the 7th graders. Thank you.